for him?
Sharon didn't go home, Mike. He ain't matter now.
Oh. He better whip her in the line a little bit.
He said one little girl wouldn't get her butt beat.
Where did she go?
She
She's
went to
still at the
that
skating rink.
skating rink, but didn't get
I
home
can
with
never
Mike.
stop by to pick him up again, pick her up again.
What'd you say, Riddy? Huh?
Did she know when Mike left?
Yep, she was knowing.
So, Mama, let me...
I'll bet Mike was mad enough.
Mama, tell me about Reverend J.C. Mulkey during the Civil War. What did Kim tell you about, what was Kim's recollections of what? You never saw it, Reverend J.C. Mulkey.
No.
And he was a botanical doctor, and I think you said he did a lot of that work during the war.
He did all. There wasn't no other doctors around.
And was that around Burnt
He was
Mountain?
a
Where
child.
did he live at that time?
I showed you about where the old house place was as we went on.
That was the house that Kim Mulkey was raised at?
Between Carter Kay and when we stopped at Miller's.
Is that where you
Oh.
meant the where the chimney used to stand?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's where he lived.
And that's where Kim was raised?
He lived and died, yeah. He's born and raised there.
There was no other medical service except such as he rendered.
None I ever heard of.
And what stories did you hear while the war was going on? What kind of duties did he have especially?
Well, he just visited. Went on call, somebody gets sick and sent after him, and then he looked out after the women with their husbands in the army, in the service.
He was deferred
And
from
so
being
they had
called for that
something-
reason? Is that what you mean?
You what?
He wasn't drafted for that reason? He was...
Oh yeah, he was. That's it. He was exempt from army service. Well, he had the three of his boys married and had their wives and left their wives, and some of them had 2 and 3 kids. Well, so all of them had one child at least. Let's see, this Aunt Nice and Aunt Rachel, Aunt Sally,
Right.
and Aunt Minerva. There was 3 right around him that was left without any. And then there's other women around. The men was gone, and he looked after them, and he did his best to keep any of them from going hungry. He saw that they had bread anyhow.
Right.
And he would cut his. I've heard Dad tell about him hearing his daddy talk to his mother. They'd talking after they'd go to bed. And he'd tell about someone, how much meat have we got, Lottie? And she'd tell him, well, there's somewhere he'd been. Sometimes he'd be out on a call and all day he wouldn't get back home, and he'd be at a place at mealtime and he'd eat with them. One place he'd eat, they didn't have anything but bread and water. And he heard him ask her about the meat, and she told him, and he said, well, I think we'll divide, but we'll take the children can eat butter and syrup. They had always had syrup, and mostly rye bread. They had coffee for breakfast. Dad said he'd eat coffee, rye bread, and butter and syrup till he never did want to see it. Well, he just wouldn't eat it. I can't remember him ever eating coffee and butter and syrup and a biscuit or rye bread, either one.
And why was that? I missed that.
Huh?
What was the reason?
Well, he just got fed up on it during the war. He just eat it till he got so sick of it he couldn't. And he just had a dislike for it. He wouldn't eat it. He'd eat butter and bread.
Right.
When it was hotter, he'd eat syrup.
Right.
And but if he eat butter and syrup and bread, he drank milk with it.
Okay. Let me go back to your family. You went all the way through them as to what they worked at down to Floyd. Then, of course, you had a brother who was deceased as a child.
Yeah.
And then you had, younger than you was your sister Minnie, right?
Yeah.
And, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
You have problems with that thing, huh?
Yeah, I do. We got down to Minnie, past Floyd, and we were trying to get the history of these people. What about when Minnie left home? Where did she ever work or teach school?
No,
She married?
she stayed at home till she met Lionel Sutton and they were married.
Was he a local boy?
No, he lived at a Dyersville in Bartow County.
How did she meet him?
Well, Rudy's daddy used to work at the peach orchard at a Dyersville. Old man Boyd, he worked there 9 peach seasons.
Who worked there? Oliver?
Yeah.
It was Willis M. Boyd.
And he was an expert
Boyd.
packer.
Mhm.
All the special peach crates they had to send out for samples,
Mhm.
he had to pack them. And he made pretty good money. He'd pack peaches all day, and at night till 10 and 12 o'clock, he'd nail peach crates together, make the crates. And he'd get, I believe he got 5 cents a piece for nailing them together.
When did Oliver do that?
Well, it was,
When he lived at Kennesaw or before that?
no, we lived in Gilmer County.
Mhm.
That was about when Lummer was a baby.
All
No,
right.
it was when Don was a baby.
How long would that work last?
But he worked there, he'd last about 3, well, through the Georgia Bells, the Carmens, and the Albertas. The Albertas was the last they work slacked up then. Everybody left the
3
orchard.
month season?
Huh?
3 month season?
Well, no, they didn't. They wasn't 3 months. It was the peaches, the way they come in.
I mean, that's how long he worked though.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, he went to work as soon as crops was laid by. As soon as he got through
All
his
right.
crop, he'd make a crop
Yeah.
in Gilmer County
Yeah.
and get through by the time they.
Would he leave you and go down there to stay?
Yeah,
Work 7 days a week?
yeah.
And where would he stay?
No, he went to church on Sundays.
All right, 6
People down
days
there
a week.
wouldn't eat.
And where would he
stayed
stay?
He stayed with old man Sutton most of the time.
I see.
Manuel's daddy.
Okay.
And he got acquainted with him. And then after 1 year, when Don was about 2 years old, I went with him down there,
Mhm.
just for the trip.
Mhm.
I didn't go to work. I dried peaches and canned. I
Yeah.
dried a bushel of peaches
Mhm.
and canned, I don't know how many. I canned some for my mother. And Oliver was in my trunk. It was sitting in the wagon. We had never unloaded it. Had to carry the trunk in. Well, I reckon he went out to get the trunk out of the wagon. And let's look at some pictures. Manuel saw Minnie's picture. He said, "Who is that?" He told him. "Is she married?" And he said, "No." And he said, "I want her." Well, and Oliver come home and he guided Minnie about it, told her about it and all. It wasn't long after that for Manuel come up to visit us. And that's when they got acquainted.
Mhm.
And I guess a year later, a year and a half, they got married.
Okay.
And she moved to Dyersville, right outside of Dyersville.
Now, did she ever work in a factory or work as
No.
sergeant? What was Manuel's work?
Farm.
He never followed his father in working at the peach plant, or did he do
Well,
that?
yeah, he worked through all the peach seasons. He
Okay.
made a good hand there.
Mhm. And what did he farm all of his life?
Yeah. All he ever did.
Singer.
Well, until they joined the whole family, right? Minnie and Manuel and the 6 children were all singers until they got into
Yeah.
the
And they were good singers too.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Every one of them.
They had really. What can you remember about their singing until then?
Well, I don't remember too much about it. I know they were good singers, but I never heard them sing much. They were down there, and they went from as anywhere they could hear him and all they singing, he went. I went down there to visit him one Sunday. Somebody told, Al told that Minnie was real sick. She was just about ready to die. She had cancer.
Yeah.
Well, we went down there one Sunday. Alfred came out of the house and he said, "Come on and go with me. I'm going to see about Minnie." And well, I just got in the car and went on with him. We got down there, there wasn't nobody on the hill. And he said, "You reckon if they had to take her to the hospital?" And all the neighbors coming on. And I said, "Do you know anything about where Manuel and Minnie are today? Why are they gone over that? I don't know. Bessemer, Alabama, they were singing. Oh, they're singing."
Right. Well, you did hear them. Would they come back to Ebenezer to sing?
No.
You never heard them there?
They never.
But they did a lot of singing.
Oh, yeah, they sang. Well, they sang.
I think all but Myrtle went to
when
Jehovah's
they'd be
Witness.
up there on a visit, they'd gather around sometimes at my dad's and sometimes at Jack's, and they'd all sing.
I used to hear them at Uncle Jack's. They were really good. I was just a little kid then, but I enjoyed it.
They had instruments or
good.
just sang?
Piano at Uncle Jack's.
Who played the piano?
I don't remember who played it,
Alice, yes.
Okay.
but they were really good.
All right.
Well, and they all joined Jehovah's Witness, but the oldest girl.
All but Myrtle.
She don't have anything to do with it.
Right.
Minnie will get in behind her like she did
Yeah.
Wanda here the other Sunday, and I slipped out on her.
Yeah.
She'll say, "Now, Mama, it's you to talk to me. I've got my ideas, and I'm going to stick to them."
Right.
Well, you wanna, don't you want to be saved? You want to go to heaven,
Right.
don't you?
Well, let me ask you now. Minnie then was younger than you, and Manuel was a farmer until he died in 1946.
Yeah.
Then you had another sister who was deceased as an infant, and then came Horace. And I think you've talked to me about Horace, which is that he's now retired at Smyrna.
He taught school.
Yeah, you said he
years.
taught school for several years. He went in the Army.
He got in the Army. They drafted him in the Army. First World War.
And I think you said he was wounded over there.
Yeah.
And gassed.
Yes, wounded. He got a piece of shrapnel once through his arm.
And then he went to work on this icing, whatever that's called.
Yeah, where Charlie worked. Charlie
And he
worked.
stayed with that one job till he retired.
He worked for the same railroad
Foreman and
company
icing cars.
till he retired. He never, and he got all the raises that anybody could get, because he was agreeable, and if they needed a hand to work, one of the hands got sick or wasn't able to get on the job. I knew one time he worked 3 shifts without stopping.
Right. What is Horace's birthday? Do you know?
It's in December sometime.
Okay. And then Alice was the youngest.
Let me see, I believe, December 20th.
You think the 20th?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Alice the youngest?
Yeah. Hers is September the 22nd.
Or 21st? You once told me the 21st.
I believe it's the 20th.
You told me Minnie the 21st and Alice the 21st. Is that
Well, they're
possible?
both on the same day. I'm
They're
not
both written
sure.
down here as September 21st from an earlier talk with you.
Well, it was September. They're both on the same day.
Did you tell me she got a certificate teaching school?
Yes, she taught.
And where did
school
she teach?
For several years. Of course, she taught at the Kennemer School, and then she taught at the Clayton School up in, I guess, I don't know, up at Gilmer, I guess,
Right.
or Dawson, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And then she taught several years in South Georgia, in Trutland County.
And how did she meet Jack McGahee?
Oh, she was teaching school.
She was, and was he a Marietta boy, or did they settle there?
He was raised in Trutland County. I think it was Lawrence County, and they made a new county. Trutland's a new a new county.
And then she has never worked since she married?
Yes, she worked at the lumber plant during
World War II?
yeah.
Okay. And then,
She worked there and she got in enough to draw Social Security.
right, in a war plant during World War II.
Yeah.
And then was he a fireman all of his life, as I recall, at Marietta, or not?
No. He
Farmer
was
up until World War II.
A
He was
farmer.
a farmer. He was
What
raised
area
on
was he a
farm.
farmer in? Where was he?
Where do they live now?
Near Marietta?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a farmer, a fireman for, I don't know.
The reason they wanted him for a fireman was he was so big it just took one man to hold that high-pressured hose.
How big a man is he?
Mighty big. He's short, but he's big.
He's
Okay.
strong as a knox.
He couldn't find the ladders, but he could sure hold that hose on the ground, and it only took one man to hold it.
So he became a fireman around World War II and he
Yeah.
remained it since. Is he retired yet? Or?
Yeah, he's retired now.
Then retired a long time.
Okay. Now, would you described your family up until through Alto, I think, physically. Would you describe Floyd in appearance? You know, what was distinctive
Oh,
about
he was
him?
a little runny fella.
What was his color of his hair and his...
Kind of brownish. There wasn't, but not many of the 10 children that had black hair. Dad's hair was real black, and mother's was kind of a dark brown.
And your dad's eyes were...
Blue,
And your mother's?
blue, gray.
And Floyd's was...
That was brown.
And he was runny in physical,
Light
his
brown,
body
yeah.
appearance. What about his facial appearance? Was it slender or slender
Yeah.
face or squarish?
Slender, he had a slender face. Kind
And
of
his
sharp
complexion? Sharp what?
chin. Sharp
Chin?
chin.
And then how about Minnie in appearance?
Well, now you've seen her.
Yeah.
She's
Well, you tell me.
a little squatty, humped
Yeah.
up thing, short and fat. She used to be fleshier than she is, heavier than she is now.
What was she as a child?
Well, she's always kind of plump. Well, she was sick a lot when she was, when she was about 6 or 8 years old.
She's sort of plumpish.
She was sickly a lot. She had every kind of disease in the book.
But her physical body appearance was plump and
Yeah.
stout. And then what's the color of her eyes and
Blue.
hair?
Her hair was, she was a blonde.
And her complexion?
Fair.
And then Horace, what was he like?
He was fair complected and he has gray eyes. And black hair. Except it's gray now.
Who does he look like, if any of the older brothers?
Well, he don't look like,
What did you say, Rudy? Not like
don't
any
look
of
like none of them, does he?
well, that's what I was fixing to
Yeah.
say. He'd come nearer looking like Charlie than any of them. but
Really?
He don't
Be
look like
close
him.
Did any of these
He's tall.
boys...
He's the tallest of the
Is he the tallest of the brothers?
He's as tall as my daddy was.
Okay, he's as tall as your daddy. But still he
Daddy.
doesn't look like your daddy.
No,
Okay.
he's fuller face.
Now,
Dad
Kim-
had a bony,
Yeah, Kim wore a
Kim.
short beard. Did Kim wear a mustache?
yeah.
Did any of the boys wear mustaches?
Gus used to.
But not in recent years.
No,
And none of the others have.
no.
And none of them
Yeah,
have.
Charlie did. Charlie had wore a
Yeah,
mustache
Charlie did.
Most of his life?
when he was young.
Young.
One and the other.
You knew him still.
Yeah,
So
well,
not so young.
as long as he lived, I guess, once in a while he'd take notion let his mustache go out.
Oh, he'd grow it out off and on.
But back when as far back as I can remember, after he got a mustache, he wore a mustache all the time,
Right.
up until, well, everybody
Uh-huh.
got to shaving off the mustache, and he
Sure.
followed.
Then what about your in-laws, Lillie West married your
Rudy
brother
can tell you
Charles?
about her.
Okay, Rudy, you can go
Big.
on. Huh?
Big.
Physically tall?
I don't know about that now.
Was she
Well,
tall?
she wasn't just about my height, a little taller than me. Had
Stout?
real black eyes and black hair,
Black eyes and black hair.
and she was.
Two-faced.
Was she an older sister to
She
Oliver?
She's the oldest one,
Mhm.
the oldest child in the family.
She's still living.
She's still living.
Yeah. And you wouldn't think she's human if you was to see her.
Has she
Oh, she's
shrunken
drawn
up or
over.
what?
She's drawn almost double.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I declare, when last time I saw her at Alco's funeral, she was just so low down, and I could rest my elbow on her back.
What is that? She's getting sort of hunchback or what now?
Getting sort of. She just done got there.
Mm-hmm. And,
Yes, she's drawn over the worst I ever saw him.
okay. Now, let's see. Rome married Hattie Taylor, whom you never saw very much, but what do you remember in a younger, her appearance?
Well, she's a nice looking girl. She had kind of grayish, cuter looking eyes. I think it might have been just because I wasn't used to looking at her, but she was pretty, all right. She's nice looking.
Mm-hmm.
Where's she from?
Texas. She was raised in Texas, Celeste, Texas.
She part Indian or?
No, she wasn't. I don't reckon she was. Never heard
Now,
of
what
her.
do I have down here about a teacher? Was she a teacher?
Uh-uh.
Was Rome a teacher at all?
Nope.
I have down.
One of the boys is a teacher. though.
Horace?
Oh, the adopted baby. They had an adopted baby, right? They had no children of their own?
Uh-uh.
Huh?
No.
Am I right about that?
Yeah. No, they didn't have any children of their own. They
And they had an adopted baby who in July 1963, is this true, was in his 50s and was a farmer and teacher in Oklahoma?
Yeah, he taught and drove a school bus.
What was his name? He didn't bear the West name, did he?
Rocky. He goes from Rocky. Jonas. Rocky.
Jonas, yeah.
Let me see, what was her
He
dad?
went by Jonas Monkey. He was a school teacher, a bus driver, school bus
Yeah.
driver.
What? He was one or the other, you
He
say?
was both.
Both.
Oh,
He did both.
Jonas Mulkey is the
I was
name.
reading, I was wondering about the Indian situation because they're in a poor belt out there, really. Poor section.
Where they are.
Yeah.
Did you ever get out in that country?
No.
But you heard a lot about it.
Yeah. Don told me all.
Right. Now, Gus married Jane Southern, and what about her?
Well, she was just as good as it comes.
And in her appearance?
Yes, she was. I always thought she was a pretty sister-in-law I had. I guess because I thought so much of her.
Aside from liking Gus, you liked her.
Yeah. Well, when they married, come back there, Gus was building the house, and they stayed there in the house with Dad's for, I don't know, a long while, and then they moved us over the hill. We was together all the time, or when they was there, while they stayed there. There wasn't a thing to do around the place that she didn't help. And me and her, we got along just like two peas in a pod. We were just about that close together. We never in our lives had a short word of each other. Now, I never spoke across to her, and she never did to me. But now, Minnie and Alice, they spit like old cats sometimes. When Jane used to laugh about it, she'd get tickled about it. And sometimes she'd say, they just be so hateful when they want to.
You felt you were closer to Molly amongst your sisters
Yeah.
than you were to the younger sisters.
I was closer to her.
Well, Aunt Jane, Uncle Gus was most of us kids' favorite uncles and aunts.
I
Uncle and
guess
aunt.
all of you. That you
All of the kids, Uncle Gus and Aunt James, were the...
But now when
Except
we
Uncle.
lived,
She's
Okay.
still alive?
No, she said.
That's right, you told me that's when he went to the,
We
nursing
lived close enough together
Mhm.
that we spent one day and sometimes day and night
Mhm.
with each other. They'd either come to my house or I'd go there.
Mhm.
Well, the children were all Don, Elsie, Lammer, Charlie,
Mhm.
and she had Howard and
Mhm.
Harm and Hayden, and I guess it was just Don and Elsie and Lammer.
Mhm.
But the children would play together, they'd fight, they'd get into a fight, you'd hear one squall, and if she was busy and couldn't go see about them, I would.
Mhm.
Well, I never inquired who did that, what's the matter. I'd ask them what's the matter. Oh, so-and-so hit me, and I always told them to behave themselves and leave the hitting off. Well, she'd do the same way.
Right.
We never did. She never did to me, and I never did to her. Say, well, if your kids had let mine alone, there wouldn't have been no fuss. And,
Did you tell me her physical appearance, Jane Southern?
yeah, I think
Right.
she was. I always thought she was pretty,
Mhm.
and she was so nice.
Mhm. And her eyes,
Her eyes were a light blue, and her hair was a light, real
her
light.
height,
She was
tall.
white. She was a little taller than me.
and her build.
Sturdy.
What is your height, Mama? When you say people are tall,
5'4".
5'4", and she was a little taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Quite a bit, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was as much as Buddy's height, 5'7"?
Yeah,
or
she's about
5'4"?
Buddy's height.
Almost up to
Well, when Gus
6
and
foot
she
tall.
were married,
That's a very
almost,
tall one.
almost.
when Gus and she were
Much taller than
married,
Buddy?
Yeah.
she weighed over 200 pounds. But
Really?
she lost that weight later. When she died, she wasn't
Was she kin to Mary Southern, who married Alto?
very little.
Okay. Now, what about Alto's wife, Mary Southern? What was her appearance? What about her, generally?
I don't know. She's so peculiar. I couldn't tell you much about her. She was kind of. She had a strange turn. She just didn't. I don't know. She didn't want to be around people. And just few people that she'd say some of the awfulest things and surprise you and get off with her and embarrass her after it was over, but she wouldn't think that she said it.
Mm-hmm.
Once, I guess I better not tell that probably.
Something she pulled?
Something she said, but I forgot her about it. I guess nobody around will ever hear it but you. There's a Arch Evans. Lived in Gilmer County.
Or what?
A boy, Archie Evans, and his daddy was, or the man that they said was his daddy was Tom Evans. Oldest poor mortal there was, and he was, but his wife was no good. Archie's mother was no good, and somebody told they had a bunch of children, and there's one of her brothers told Gus. One of his talking about his sister. It's Tom Evans' wife. He said Tom Evans hasn't got a kid in the world. He said none of them kids belong to him. He said, "No man Fonda Williams is her daddy." Well, I'd heard that all my life. I'd hear it from older people talking, and so old man Tom Evans died and was buried at Ebenezer. Well, Arch and his wife and Mary and one of her brother's wives was walking around the cemetery like we was yesterday.
Not as long, I hope.
I guess not. But they're going along, and they come to him and told me his grave. And Art said, right there's where my poor old daddy was buried. Mary said, Lord have mercy, I didn't know Uncle Fonzie was dead. When did he die? Her sister-in-law gave her a job. She said, Lord, me and my big mouth.
All right. Are those people kin to the Bob Evans you keep talking about?
No.
No, different set.
No.
Did you get the real impact of that part of it right there now?
No.
She had said to the man that she named his, what she thought was his
His real
true father.
father,
Yeah, and mixed the two of them up. Yeah, I gathered it. Yeah.
Mary was thinking of the
Yeah, not the one. I'm
the
thinking.
stories of the.
Right. Well, let me get back on her appearance. Mary Southern now. What was her appearance like?
Well, she was nice looking. She always dressed nice
Had
Neat.
money.
and looked
Neat.
Yeah,
And
she was
Alto
neat.
kept her in the beauty parlors.
Yeah, and kept
And
her-
what was her height?
She was some taller than me.
And her
She
physical.
had real black eyes.
And hair.
Keen black eyes, like chink beans.
Yeah, chinky
Her hair was dark.
Complexion.
It was dark.
And Jane Southern's complexion, what was it?
Jane, she was light complexion.
Right.
You know, with white hair and pale blue eyes. She couldn't
Now, what
get
about
dark.
Floyd's wife, Ella Bates?
Lazy.
Bitch.
She was a bitch. Huh? What'd she look like?
Oh, I don't know.
Bitch.
She was, I don't know, she said, I couldn't see. I never did think she was pretty. But she didn't have her face,
Never made anything.
it didn't have no,
What was the shape of her face?
well, it was kind of long and bony, and she had big brown eyes, and
Big brown eyes, what color hair?
brown.
Hell.
All right, and what?
She was about qualified.
All right, Minnie. What was Minnie's husband, Manuel?
Huh?
Manuel, what was his appearance?
Well, he was tall, and he had blue eyes, he was tall, and had kind of hair. Hair kind of dark.
What was Manuel's appearance, did you say?
I said he was tall and he had sandy hair, blue eyes, was kind of bony, skinny or something.
He was my next favorite uncle.
His complexion?
I was kind of like what he did.
How about Evelyn Wilderberger?
She's dark.
Her
Got
hair,
real black hair, brown eyes.
her size,
Well, she's pretty heavy.
and her personality?
Well, she had a nice personality. I like her. She's very likable. But she's kind of strange, different turn, but I can
Yeah, get to
go along with
her.
things like
Jack
that.
McGahee is a very big man. You know.
Yeah, he's a very big man, and he's as full of mischief as he can be. It's all
Oh, he's
fun.
fun.
Used to be, he's not now. He's
Yeah.
had stroke and a heart attack.
And his hair,
His hair was black hair, brown, blue eyes, had real blue eyes. No. Well, I would like to hear what happened to Sharon.
She stayed down there and skated.
Well, what did Charlie say when she got home?